I just saw a quote that said, it was one of the princesses, and it was her talking to the animals wherever you go. Oh my god, I was laughing because I'd be cheering for the birds to fly high, And one of my board questions was, "Where is the home of the Blue Angels?" And I got it wrong, but I still would have kept the same answer. And I said, "Up in the sky," because to me, a bird has to be free, flying high. And you know what? I got it wrong because it was in El Centro, California. And I was like, nah, they be flying. In my head, I'd be like, I want them free, flying high as fuck, as tall as they could go, as high as they could go. And there's times where, for me, that I believe in certain things so much that I'd rather get it wrong in paper and on earth than get it wrong with my God, with my soul, and with my purpose. You know what I mean? I stand for shit so much certain times that to me my gift doesn't come from fucking the world or earth. You know, it comes from within, from my soul, from the God that I serve and that loves me. So I think I said this too before, you know what I mean? I rather stand. Oh no, somebody said this. Somebody said this. And they said, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And man, I believe that to a T, you know what I mean? I definitely fucking believe that. So I'm gonna continue talking to the animals, cheering them on, you know what I mean? I know they hear me. I know that bunny, that bird. Looking, I know they hear me. I be cheering for them, They don't need my cheering. Actually, I just like talking to them and looking at them and stuff. I was over there fucking arguing with the dog. Like, he was barking at me like, okay, you want to fight? You want to fight? No. But I love animals because that is something that I love to see because they are just them. You know what I mean? They got a purpose, The little squirrel's purpose is to get a nut, you know what I mean? And I was looking at one with my boyfriend, and the squirrel hit the nut somewhere, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, that looks like a good spot." And I told my boyfriend, I was like, "Man, I might go dig it out." I mean, but I didn't, I was just looking at it. And I get amazed because, they have a purpose and they do it too naturally. They just are to the best of their ability, and they have a lot of good abilities. So that's why I love the animals, because they just are, you know what I mean? And that they're authentic in every way. So, I think I'm an animal. I don't know what kind of animal. I might invent a new animal. Shit. I'm a mutt animal with a lot of heart.